Yep, and it's now recording, and so we can just edit it.
Okay. My name is Shalanda Baker, and I'm the Director of the Office of Economic Impact and Diversity at the U.S. Department of Energy. I'm also the Secretarial Advisor on Equity at the department.
And I have seen you've had a big team. You and your colleagues have been here in the Rio Grande Valley. Yesterday at UT, Rio Grande Valley in Edinburgh, today here in Brownsville. What's brought you to the Valley?
Yeah, so I'm so excited to lead a delegation of 15 people from across the Department of Energy to kick off our Energy Justice to the People roadshow. And this roadshow is going to span the year, and we're moving through other parts of Texas and Louisiana. What is known as Cancer Alley will be in Port Arthur this summer, along with New Orleans. And in the fall, we'll be in the Midwest and other parts of the U.S. So it's exciting. We decided to start our trip here, though, in the Rio Grande Valley because of the outsized role that Texas itself plays in the energy system, the U.S. energy system. But also, this part of Texas plays an essential role in the overall energy system. We know that communities here in the Rio Grande Valley are among the most distressed from a climate standpoint, from an economic standpoint, from an environmental standpoint. These communities are home to some of the largest facilities for energy in the country, and the most dense type of development in this particular region, but they're also low income. They also lack access to regular power. We've heard about outages in this area. We've heard about lack of access to energy in general. And so we wanted to start our Energy Justice to the People tour so that we could hear from those communities, but also so we could share all of the opportunities that are coming out of the federal government under the Biden-Harris administration, including $100 billion that will come through the Department of Energy alone, with a focus on equity and a focus on justice. So that's why we're here. That's why we started our Energy Justice to the People roadshow here.
So that's the goal, that's the mission statement of the tour.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of feedback have you received?
It's been incredible. It's been incredible and moving. So just to give you a sense of the types of folks we've gotten to talk to, university brass, so deans, vice presidents from UT RGV, professors who are excited about the work, students who are excited about the energy economy and how they can contribute, but also community members from colonias in Alamo, for example. We got to hear from them about, the challenges they face. We've also met with mayors, the mayor of Edinburgh, and we met with city officials here in Brownsville. And from the community members to the city officials, what we hear is the federal government doesn't come here. We don't see the Department of Energy. We don't see federal officials. Thank you for coming. And what I say is, this is such an important part of the country. This is such an important part of the state. We have to come, and we have to be back. We have to come back again and again and again. So we're excited to forge these relationships so that we can really help to improve and transform the lives of people here.
Mm-hmm. I know you've got other parts of, you mentioned you've got other parts of the country to visit, with the south or southwest, but specifically with the feedback and the information you've received down here in the Rio Grande Valley, what happens next with that information? What do you do with that?
Yes, I love that question. So we just finished our team meeting, kind of reflecting on just this morning. We had a full day yesterday, a 14-hour day yesterday, and we have another 10-hour day tomorrow. What we plan to do is, first of all, get community members, get local elected officials the information they've asked for. So many of them are asking very specific questions about programs, about when opportunities are available. We want to, at a very basic level, begin to do that. Now, we also know that there are members of industry that are very excited about investments here in Brownsville, in the Rio Grande Valley. What we hope to do next is to bring together industry, state officials, local officials, and community organizations to a table and really talk about how we can, leverage those private investments and federal investments, so the public-private partnership, to bring real community benefits to the local population. So here we've just started the conversation. We've shared opportunities. What we also have been sharing is information about the Justice 40 initiative. So Justice 40 means that 40% of the benefits of all of our climate and clean energy investments. 40% of the benefits are going to go to communities like Brownsville. And so we're trying to make that real, but the way that we do it, the way that we make it real, is by bringing the parties who are receiving those funds to the table with community members to work through community benefits. And that's really what we're excited to do, work with the university, build capacity for the community to be at the table with the industries that are a part of this transition.
If anyone would like more information about your program, how do they reach you?
Well, so you can simply Google Justice 40 in the Department of Energy, and that'll pop up our website, my office, and we have tons of resources available. We have an email address that folks can send an email to. We have webinars on a lot of these things. DOE in general has a website that talks about our funding opportunities as well for community-based organizations. But it's really we're a Google away in terms of really getting information about what we're doing.
Well, I appreciate the time you've given us today.
Sure.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Steve, I didn't tell you that I'm a Texan. So I was born and raised in Austin, and I've spent a lot of time in Mexico as well. So coming back home to Texas, coming to communities like this one, which is majority Latinx, feels a lot like home. And it feels a lot like the communities that I've worked with for over a decade. I'm so committed in my role to make sure that the energy transition, the one that we're already in, is equitable. And that's the job that the president has given me. That's the job that the secretary expects me to do every single day. And so we're here for that. And that's why we have a team of 15 people here to make that happen.
And the great thing is, like you said, this is not the last time we will see you.
That's right.
You'll be back.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me.
Thank you very much for the interview.
Absolutely. Thanks, Steve.